The Rise and Fall of Benjamin Bugsy Siegel, a true crime story. Benjamin Bugsy Siegel was born on February 28, 1906 in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, to a poor Jewish family that had immigrated from Eastern Europe. Growing up in a rough neighborhood, young Siegel quickly became involved in criminal activities. By the age of 14, he had already formed a tough gang with his friend Meyer Lansky. This gang would evolve into the infamous Murder Inc., a deadly organized crime syndicate that would terrorize New York City in the 1920s and 30s. With the onset of Prohibition in the 1920s, the American Mafia flourished, and Siegel saw an opportunity to make a fortune. He and Lansky began working with the Italian Mafia, led by the notorious Charles Lucky Luciano. Together they formed a powerful alliance that monopolized the illegal alcohol trade in New York City, smuggling in liquor from Canada and the Caribbean. During these years, Siegel earned a reputation as a violent and ruthless enforcer, unafraid to use violence to maintain control over his territory. His name Bugsy derived from the slang term bugs, meaning crazy, reflected in his unpredictable and volatile nature. In the late 1930s, Siegel relocated to Los Angeles, where he began to rub shoulders with movie stars and celebrities. He soon became a fixture on the Hollywood scene, hosting lavish parties and going to nightclubs. However, his primary focus remained on criminal activities as he continued to oversee his criminal empire from the West Coast. Siegel's ambition eventually led him to Las Vegas, where he envisioned a gambling paradise in the Nevada desert. In 1945, he began construction of the Flamingo Hotel and Casino, a massive and opulent project that was meant to be the crown jewel of his empire. However, the Flamingo's construction was plagued by cost overruns and delays, leading Siegel's mob associates to grow increasingly impatient. Siegel's lavish lifestyle and the Flamingo's mounting costs put him at odds with his mafia associates. They began to suspect that he was skimming money from the project, and their distrust only deepened when the casino initially opened in December of 1946 and lost money. On June 20th of 1947, the end came for Bugsy Siegel. Sitting in the living room of his Beverly Hills home, he was shot multiple times through the window, killed instantly by an unknown assassin. The murder remains officially unsolved to this day, but it's widely believed that Siegel's former associates in organized crime were responsible for his death. Benjamin Bugsy Siegel's life was a story of ambition, greed, and violence. From his humble beginning to his meteoric rise as a crime lord, he left a trail of blood and broken dreams in his wake. His assassinations marked the end of an era, but his impact on the world of organized crime in the city of Las Vegas would endure long after his death.